Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm just gonna jump right into it. I already did my eyebrows, so now I'm just getting onto my lids. Just using my nude primer stick and nude, obviously from LA Girl Cosmetics. And I'm just gonna leave this on my eyelids to act as a base for my eyeshadows that I'm about to pop out in just a few. Just blending that out evenly on both lids. Then I'm gonna go in with Real Techniques eyeshadow dome brush just to further blend it out on both sides like so. Just keep blending it out so it lies flat. Now I'm going into my Morphe N palettes, and I'm taking a brown kind of brick color and adding that to my transition and crease area for more warmth. And I'm just gonna do that on both sides, of course, and just keep blending it out just so that it's seamless. And we're just doing this for warmth so we get that gradient effect. And now just keep on blending it out until you get all the color you want on there. And now I'm just going into my 35C palette and getting this dark green shadow, and I'm actually just focusing that on the inner crease, or the outer crease I should say, of my lid. And I'm going to do that on both sides as well. This is just to add more depth into this eye look. We're just going to keep on blending it in to the outer crease just to create depth and dimension. Now that I've finished blending, I'm going to go into my 35 and palettes and go back with a clean blending brush and then go ahead and blend those two colors together. And now I'm just going in with my lid color. Now I'm taking like a neutral toned tan kind of color, and I'm taking that from my 35N palette with a shader brush from BH Cosmetics. Just a regular eyeshadow shader brush. Just gonna pack that on. I want it as opaque as possible. So I just continue to pack that on throughout the video until I get my desired look. And we're definitely gonna have to go back in and do some more blending. Yeah, so actually now I'm actually using an M401 pointed crease brush from Morphe brushes as well. I'm actually dipping it back into my 35N palette and getting a black shade. I'm actually doing that to my outer crease of both eyes. And this is just gonna again further darken up the crease and create more dimension and more depth. So I kind of want it to be smoky but not too smoky. Just gonna go ahead and return back to blending all the colors together with my MAC 217 brush. And then I've actually done my liner off camera for the sake of the video. Now I'm going in with my favorite base. It's actually a BB cream from LA Girl Cosmetics. I'm using a very, very damp beauty blender to go ahead and apply my foundation. So I like to spread it out with dots. I feel like I get more coverage when I do that, so that's what I'm doing here. Again, I'm using the butt of the beauty blender to go ahead and blend it all out. So just keep on blending. You know, you want this to be seamless. I know it looks like us YouTubers are doing it in like 2 minutes or so, but trust and believe, this can take about 10 minutes. Like if I want a flawless look, best believe I be blending. Okay, and now I'm just going in with my concealer. It is from LA Girl Cosmetics in the color Toast. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight all the areas I want to bring light to. So that's underneath my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my chin, my cupid's bow, and my forehead. Yeah. And then I just want to go ahead back with that beauty blender. I'm having fun there. And I'm just going to dab it all in patting motions. And again, using a beauty blender does, overall for me, I feel like I get more of an airbrushed look when I use a damp beauty blender as opposed to using a buffing brush. But you know, it's everyone's preference. Just gonna continue blending it out, blending it out. We don't want any harsh lines, so we gotta blend it all out. Also, I wanted to add, I do like to actually do my concealing before I actually wear my eyelashes, because I found that the concealer would always get stuck in my eyelashes. So that's just a new step I actually do for myself, and I feel like it's working for me. And just continue blending out that highlight. I just wanted to show you guys, you know, I didn't want to speed this up too much because I want you guys to get the idea that blending is key. And you gotta blend your concealer. Snatch that forehead. You know, I want a little forehead actually. I don't really have a big one. So definitely highlighting the forehead for me is a must, especially when my hair is up. I want that Rihanna forehead still. And now I'm just going in with my setting powder, and that's from Black Opal. It's the actual invisible oil blocking powder, and I've been loving this. I've been using it for about 4 months now, and I really love the outcome. So I'm just gonna dab that onto the highlighted areas where we put our concealer. So again, under the eyes, bridge of my nose, forehead, and my chin and Cupid's bow. That's where all that powder is going, and we are going to bake, honey. There's not really any precise way, I feel like, for baking. Just getting it all in the area is what matters the most. Sometimes I can be messy with it, sometimes I'm more neater, but for the sake of this video, I tried to be a little bit more neater, just for you guys though. And I'm also just doing some reverse contouring there. Yeah, and the reverse contouring is just necessary for me because this grunge look I'm going for. And I put on my eyelashes, again off camera just for time's sake. Now I'm going in with my Morphe Brushes blush brush, and I'm bronzing up my face now with my CoverGirl Ebony Bronzer. I love this bronzer, guys. It's hard finding a bronzer when you have this much melanin, okay? So I'm using that to bronze me up. You got my temples, my forehead, my cheekbones, all of the above. And my nose, of course, I shall snatch that. And again, underneath my chin, you know, trying to chisel away the chubbiness. And now I'm going in with kind of more eggplant, dark purple shade from the 35N palette. And I'm actually using that to further deepen up my contour. Yeah, I'm using this eyeshadow to further deepen it up because I do want it to be a little bit more deeper because of the look I'm going for, more of a grunge glam kind of look. And I'm just brushing that alongside my forehead and underneath my chin, like so. And now I'm going to go in and contour my nose. I'm going to use just a regular blending brush from Walmart, actually, from the Still collection. I'm just going to go ahead and contour my nose, not with the purple shade, but with the CoverGirl Ebony Bronze shade. And I really want my nose to be defined and slender. Bring back the shape of my nose because I kind of washed it away with all the baking and so forth. So just doing that and making sure you got your lines and just further blending it out so it doesn't look like you got dirt on your face. You don't want that. And just sharpening up the reverse contour as well. And I'm looking for something as usual. Now I'm going in with a dual fiber brush, again from Morphe Brushes, and I'm going in and just sweeping away the setting powder that we had on. And I love using this brush because I feel like it just dusts off all the setting powder evenly, at the same time distributing it in a nice even manner, if you get what I'm saying. It's just dusting it off, blending it away to perfection. I love this brush so much. Ever since I started using this brush, I feel like my highlight contour has just been on fleek. So definitely get you guys one kind of dual fiber brush. And now I'm just going in to finish my eyes. Just using the same shadows I used on the top, putting them on the bottom, and then I'm going back to blending out the rest of my reverse contour. Blend, blend, blend for your life. Like literally, like, do you see how my hand is moving? I'm blending for my life. Never stop blending, ever. And I'm looking for something as usual. And I'm still blending. Guys, you see the blending is real. Like now I'm going in with a powder brush actually from BH Cosmetics. I'm just dabbing it on with actually no product added. I just want to set my whole face and just want to make sure everything's seamless. Now I'm going in with blush. I'm using MAC's Format Blush. Love it for this kind of look. Very simple. And I'm going in with my highlight. Girl, I love this highlight. It's from Forever 21. It's called Sun Bronze, I believe. Well, I'll put the name in the description bar below, but I love this highlight. It is my go-to. I have so much of them, and I'm never gonna stop using this ever. Just gonna get it snatched on my bridge of my nose, my temples, my cheekbones, and my cupid's bow. And I'm gonna go back in with the powder brush and just dab it on to blend it all together seamlessly. Don't want to really be looking like a disco ball. Just highlight it to the gouts. Now time for finishing spray. I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Pro Matte finishing spray. Put on my face, and now onto lips. I'm going in with my Ruby Kisses Midnight Plum. I'm actually outlining the shape of my lips before I actually fill it in. This is just a method I do for all my lip colors, whether I'm doing an ombre lip or actually a full lip like today. I always outline the shape of my lips with the lipstick first, and then I fill it in after. Definitely helps me be a little bit more precise. Yeah, I love doing lips. One of my favorite parts. I'm just going to keep applying that very precisely and neatly, but you can always clean it up, you know, if you do make any mistakes with your foundation, or I know people use concealer, but if I do like to clean it up, which I don't really like doing often just because I'm lazy sometimes, but I will use my foundation to actually clean it up. But with that kind of glossy lip like this, it's not really that serious. But yeah guys, this is the finished look. Hope you guys like it. See you soon. And again, this was on Snapchat, so make sure you guys are following me on Snapchat at Hisprinny, HISPRINNY, for all my daily makeup inspo, my process, my daily life, if you're interested. Thanks for watching guys. Take care.